welcome to Wednesday's assignment. I will be reading Washington 63 out loud. Let's start with the first paragraph. Washington, August 28th. More than 200,000 Americans, most of them black, but many of them white, demonstrated here today for a full and speedy program of civil rights and equal job opportunities. This vast throng proclaimed in march and song, and through the speeches of their leaders, that they were still waiting for better civil rights and the jobs. But if the crowd was good-natured, the underlying tone was one of dead seriousness. The emphasis was on freedom and now. E.W. Kenworthy, New York Times. Newspaper reports about the 1963 March on Washington for jobs and freedom appeared in the newspapers across the United States and overseas. Most people agreed the march had been a success. Twice the expected number of protesters had marched demanding equality for black people, and the event had been peaceful. Relief. Behind the scenes, organizers were breathing a sigh of relief. There had been a lot of opposition to the march. President John F. Kennedy was worried it would encourage government opposition to changing civil rights laws by sparking violence between marchers and groups opposing the march. These included political groups such as the Ku Klux Klan, KKK, who did not want equality for black people. Organizers were also worried about the speeches. For example, John Lewis, the leader of a civil rights organization called the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, or SNCC, had planned to say, "We will take matters into our own hands and create a source of power that would assure us a victory." But organizers had persuaded him in the hours before speaking to change the words. The worry was that some people might think it was a call to be violent, and that such a message risked losing popular support for the movement. Instead, he said, "For those who have said, 'Be patient and wait,' we must say, we do not want to be free gradually. We want our freedom, and we want it now." Here is your assignment on Canvas. At this time, you are to complete the argumentative writing. When completing the writing assignment, be sure to use your best writing skills: capitalization, punctuation, complete sentences, and proper grammar. It should be at least 10 sentences in length. Use your prior knowledge, our previous discussions and lessons about the civil rights movement, as well as what we've learned about the power of language and using words in specific ways. In his original speech, John Lewis planned to say, "We will take matters into our own hands and create a source of power that would assure us a victory." At the March on Washington, John Lewis decided to instead say, "For those who have said, 'Be patient and wait,' we must say, we do not want to be free gradually. We want our freedom. We want it now." Compare the language of these two quotes. What is the same about their messages? What is different? Why do you think John Lewis believed that a widespread audience would be more likely to support the second version?